Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Surviving the Aftermath. Alright guys, so here we are, back at it again. We're a little bit low on food here. Let me check our crops. Let's see. Growing is at 83, 77, 84. They're harvesting that one, and waiting for a worker to harvest. Okay, so yes, good. Very, very good here. Awesome. Alright, so let's let that run. Let's see, where is... There's our specialist right here. Let's see, we got some deer. I want to leave the deer for right now. Oh, what do we got up here? Did we miss? Kinda, sorta. I don't know if that's not really worth my time to mess with. Alright, guys. Give me just a second here. Alright. Let's see if we can't find some more food over here. Oh, here we go right here. Free food coming on in. There we go. That ought to keep them fed for a minute till those crops come in. And where are we at on these crops? They are harvesting good. Yeah, as soon as this big field comes in, we should be good for a minute. That'll get us back going again. Most definitely back to where we need to be. Alright, so let me see here. What do we got? Where you are bringing it on home. And Dragon, what you doing there, bud? You are, yeah, you're headed over here. That's where you're headed. Okay. Alright. Your second site looks more promising. There's an old water tower next to a highway full of rusted out cars like the survivors described. After searching a good while and scavenging a couple of usable parts off the cars, the specialist concludes the lair is not here. So we got 14 parts, which is good. And where is... Okay, so they went back over there. Okay. So we're going to go back to the colony, drop the parts off, and then we will leave from there and we will head over here to the lair. So... Alright, so what do we got here? We've got the logging camp. I need to move the work area so that we can continue to get things. Let me go ahead and put it there. We'll take out these handful of scraggly looking trees real quick. Okay, so we've got fish there. We've got fish there. Okay. All three of the fishing spots are good. How is our sheep doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, we've got 5. 5 little sheep in a pen. So we are getting so much closer to having lamb chops. That is what you get from sheep. Well, no, I guess you'd get lamb from lamb, huh? What? Is it mutton? Yeah, it's mutton, isn't it? I don't know. Y'all tell me, what's the proper term for sheep meat? Is it mutton? Well, no, hold on. Lambs are baby sheep. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm confusing myself here. Pretty sure lamb and sheep are the same thing. I think a lamb's a baby sheep, right? I think so. It's been a long day for being this early in the morning, guys. It really has. It really has. If it's not one thing, it is another. Let's see. Yes, go ahead and bring it on back, Dragon. You two, bring it on home. There we go. So now we're going to have a whole lot of tools. Look at that. Just drop it on off. Grab all that stuff. Load it up. Group of survivors are at the gate. They came because they know we have tools and we have clothing. You know, this playthrough, after some of the rebalancing and stuff, even though we're playing on a medium difficulty, I say we're playing on a medium difficulty. I think 67 is still medium. Do y'all consider that medium? I think it is. It doesn't seem that hard at the moment. Now, I say that knowing full well that RNG could strike and I could, like, lose the colony in the next 5 minutes. So, who do we got? What's going on? We've got 3 adults, 2 elders, 1 child with 15 food. What is that? 7 basic clothing? Is that what that says? I think that's a 7. I'm pretty sure that's a 7. And then some antibiotics. And then we got Mugga, the scavenger. He is what you call a character. This jolly old robber doesn't hide his criminal past, and he rather takes pleasure recounting old tales of botched bank robberies and high-stakes getaways to anyone willing to listen. He may have mended his ways since, but still sleeps with one eye open with a nasty-looking shiv under his pillow. He has a nasty shiv. So what do we got here? You have a little bit of speed. You have a pretty decent attack, though. 100% scavenge. That is very nice. I will accept you as my scavenger. Alright, so we've got things. We've got antibiotics, at least. No medicine, but we have antibiotics. So, let me go ahead and do this. Mugger, I want you out into the real world. Dragon, I want you out into the real world. Or the map. I keep calling it the real world. Because this is like the little isolated community. We're going to go out into the bigger world. We're going to try to get some stuff done. Alright, so Mugga. What is Mugga going to do? Mugga is going to come over here, and you're going to get some metal for me. Next is Nadia. Nadia, I need you. Man, I wish there was some medicine around. There's some fuel. Medicine is way down here. I think you're going to have to make a far trip down here for the medicine. Dragon, I need you to find that lair. Okay. So, here we go. Let's get going. Let's get some stuff done. Okay. Got people dying of old age. We got people being malnourished. We are at a negative water. I just saw that. Okay, how many? Well, we've got 15 carriers. I guess for right now, I'm going to use another one of these. I hate using these, but we're going to. 91%, 82, 76. Is there? Oh, 100% right there. Yeah, give me one of those right there. Okay, so we have a lot of winter protection. I'd like to start getting some drought protection going, because I think if we don't, we're going to end up getting hit hard by that. We haven't done any research today. Let's get some research going. I would like to see this one done. Like I said, trying to work towards that winter, or not winter, but that summer heat wave, just in case we hit one. Okay, water collector is going. That's good. We were at 10 water, which isn't the greatest, because if we ever hit a what's it called? A bad spot. Trying to think of words here. Uh, a pandemic. That's what I wanted to say. If we ever hit a pandemic, we're going to be struggling on water because we don't have any extra. Man, we got these things spread out. Yeah, we're a little bit. We're a little bit hurting here on space for all the water and stuff. Okay, what do we got? We got to move the logging area. Okay, move you up here. Okay, that is for the planks. Let's move this work area. I'm going to go ahead and take these trees out right here in the middle. Where's our forester at? That's a tool shop. Hold on. Forester. Forester's right here. Let's move the forester up. Yeah, make that area nice and thick. See, how many empty... Oh, we're down to 7 shelter spaces, huh? Okay. Did we already... Okay, we did learn that. Let's get the reinforced tanks. Get that going. Let's go back here. Alright, dragon. Find the lair. Alright, the Behemoth. The final site fits the description perfectly with the water tower, a highway full of abandoned cars, and what seems like a tunnel entrance. As the specialist is making their way towards it, a deep, threatening growl fills the air. A massive hyena-like monster appears from the mist with its fangs bared and its back riddled with makeshift spears. There's no way to take it out on your own. Okay, so we can hide in a car or we can attempt to fight. I say we attempt to fight. With every fiber in their body screaming not to, the specialist mounts an attack against the hulking beast. After the initial few rounds hit its body for no effect, it becomes painfully clear that going against it was a very bad idea. Luckily, the final shot hits the top of the beast's head, momentarily blinding it. This is the moment to run for shelter. Run to the tunnel. With the danger of being eaten still lingering, the specialist enters the dark highway tunnel. Animal and humanoid bones alike litter the floor, but there's little else around. There's a barricaded service door on the sidewall that seems too small for the Behemoth to enter. Intact human remains inside the modest maintenance room are coupled with a stash of resources. We've got 22 components, 430 silver, and 12 shotguns. Yes, I would most definitely say that's modest. 12 shotguns. We are going to be able to get some stuff done with 12 shot. Why are we... No, you go back. You go back. You go over there. Mugga, what are you doing? You got that metal? Good. Okay, Mugga has got the metal. Let's see. You're at 90. What does this person do? 5 damage and 35. So that would take 2 days. You know what? Mugga, come down here and Mugga these bandits. Show them your old bank robbing days. Show them you're not to be messed with. Alright, we're up to 405 food. That is excellent. Where are we at? Growing's at 52%, 31, 60, 62, and 65. So yes, I think we are on the up and up when it comes to the food, but we got a nuclear fallout just when we thought we were going to get a second harvest. No, we are not getting a second harvest. We are getting fallout. Okay, so how long before it says strikes in 1 day? I'm going to let some of this grow just a little bit more before I tell them to harvest it. And yeah, we're going to play a dangerous game here, but we're going to let it run for a minute. Okay, so we are still doing that. Now, while we're doing that, let me come down in here. Large, clean water tanks, 25, 25, and 10. Yeah, give me a large water tank. And let's put it right there for now. That'll give us an extra 1,200 water. That will be pretty good for everybody to drink out of. We'll have 1,200 and we'll have the 500. Yeah. And then, of course, we have the 300 up here. Alright, let's get another research. Directed heat. Upgrade to the burner. That would be a nice one to have. Let's go ahead and get it. We seem to have a lot of nuclear winter, so let's go ahead and get that one done. Go ahead and move this work area. Yeah, move it up here because I'm going to start needing this for farmland because we're starting to get out here on the edge just a little bit. So I'll probably have to put like some houses or something right here in this little scruffy area that's, yeah, not quite as good. So 39 tools, 15, 14 clothes. Alright, it says we have 0 days left. Let's go ahead and, yeah, go ahead and harvest all of the fields. I was hoping to let that go for as long as possible. Take him out, Mugga. Okay, and you were doing things there. Good. Oh, the fallout is here. Okay, so we got the big one harvested. Ah, they weren't able to get it fully harvested. Or are they still harvesting? Crops are withering, but they are harvesting some. Mean looking group at the gate. Oh, yeah, they are, huh? Alright, an armored truck comes to a halt with a few fully armed and armored people stepping out. The military background is obvious, but the uniforms have been replaced with mismatched clothes. Some have adorned with various trophies. Their leader approaches you. We're on a bandit hunt and asks you to spare some supplies, but before you reply, he continues, actually, no, we demand them. We're putting our lives on the line for you civvies after all. You know what? I have 8 corn and it'll prevent a fight. So I'm going to give him 8 corn. This is not what I asked for, he shouts. The few resources you offered don't seem to have pleased the leader of the mercenaries. If any of my crew is hurt because of this, we'll raze this village to the ground. Really? Mercenaries, shove your people aside, grab the crates, and speed off. Uh-huh. So we have another one. Okay, well, that's interesting. That is very, very interesting. The fact that I gave him food so that his guys could continue to hunt these bandits down as a payment, if you will, and they're going to get mad about it. They're going to say, no, we want your tools. You ain't getting my tools. You are not getting my tools. I worked way too hard for those tools. We went out, we scavenged, we did things. We were at -5 on our water. Okay. Still at 1,000 gallons, so I'm not too worried just yet. There we go. The fallout didn't last very long. Very good. That's part of the reason why I wanted to make sure our water was as high as possible because of stuff like that. Okay, you were still doing things. Mugga, did you win? Mugga has won. He has won. He's pretty good right there, I'd say. See, that dude does 40, so it would take him 2 turns. That'd be another 14. What's under him? Research is under him. Research is good. But there's also free research right there. Hmm, 10 damage a day. He can do 8 a day, so that'd be 20. Let's go ahead and get these clothes. I think for right now, those clothes would be a little bit more important than the research and the other stuff. In fact, actually, what we could do with the research is I can take you and I can send you out right now, and you can go after all that research. Yes, you can. 100% you can. Colony is under attack. Of course the colony is under attack. Why wouldn't the colony be under attack? There we go. They tried to break up my water well. How dare they? Well, at least the work area was right there. Not that we really needed it, but you know, it's there. Okay, we'll do that. Mugga's working. You got the medicine. Very nice. Very, very nice. Return to the colony, please. So, that is what we needed. Yeah, because we got antibiotics, but we had no actual medicine. So, that will make things so much better here. Life will go on. How is our sheep farm doing? Are we maxed out? We are at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if we've been harvesting or doing anything, and I wish there was like a readout saying how many we've like harvested or slaughtered or anything like that. But it does seem like we are at that point to where, yeah, we're getting prime meat. So yeah, the prime meat's from the sheep, I believe. Those are nice prime cuts right there. They are delicious. All right. Yeah, I say we grab these parts and then we get him back to the base. Yeah, I think that would be the best bet. Alright, let me do some more research here. Let's see. Drilled wells would be a awesome upgrade. We can drill out those wells, make them nice and deep. And I think does it double the water? I can't remember if it doubles the water or if it just increases it a bit. No, that's about a 50% increase, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that will most definitely help us out like tremendously there. Very much so. Might help if we had that one decontaminated, huh? Alright, well, so far, so good. The colony's holding together. We're increasing people. Let's see what we got. Commotion at the gate. The sound of predominantly tone-deaf singing fills the air. Accompanied by makeshift drums and horns, a group of about a dozen colorfully dressed people approach you. It's the end of the world, man. Why waste your time cutting grass or whatever when we can go out on style? We got food and stuff, so let us in and join up. They proceed to opening several crates of food and seem eager to share. Now, we've done this before, and either good things will happen or bad things. A couple sick colonists versus happiness. I say we let them in. 4 colonists infected, 15 happiness. Yep. Righteous. Let's party like whatever year it is now. The group hauls several crates of food to the colony, and after a brief moment of apprehension, people join in on the festivities. But after the never-ending party has departed, several colonists fall ill. Something the party brought in was tainted, and now you have the sick to deal with. But we got some food. So, 4 infected colonists, which we have antibiotics. That was a weird little screamy scream thing. Okay. Very, very odd, but that's alright. Yeah, all of our sheep are adults now. So at this point, for sure, any more sheep that we get are going to be harvested. Oh, yep. In fact, one of them just did. We just got some prime meat right there. Nice. Very, very nice. That works out extremely well for us. Let's see. Yes, bring it back. You keep going. And now you can return as well. Because you got all kinds of goodies there. All kinds of goodies. Alright guys, well I think that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.